Alright everyone, the test print came in today. It's not perfect, but here it is. This cost $26 from Lulu. My only qualm is, well, first I printed on matte finish instead of gloss, just so it's easier for everybody to see in the camera. But you can see at the bottom it has a white line. That white line is actually throughout the entire book. So I gotta see how I can rectify that. And then just the images itself came out a little dark, and you'll see that in a minute, like this image for sure. I mean, eventually this will be replaced by original artwork anyway, instead of AI, but on the computer, this image is probably 4 times as bright as it is in this image. But for the most part, everything seems to be aligned. All my tabs, they're setting, you know, that they're not clipped off or anything. You can see my font. I'm sorry, my text at the bottom, but again, I have this white line under all the pages. But apart from that, even if I would bump it up to the premium ink and justify a $30 more, I don't see any difference between this version and my gloss versions that have the high print ink. Because this has nothing to do with the ink. This has everything to do with how they or I entered the digital content to print this book. Sometimes I get this and sometimes I don't. So I reached out to them and figured out how I can just eliminate this line altogether. But anyway, it's the book itself looks pretty good. I'm very pleased with it. You know, 5 years of work to finally get a finished product. Apart from some of the art being AI, some is done by me. Some I have 2 other artists, and I just picked up another artist that actually goes to church with us and plays this. So I'll slowly be replacing this as I can pay her to do it. And I'm kind of thinking I might print it in like old school black and white. But again, I'm very pleased. The print quality is just as good as the premium ink. I don't notice any kind of blurring in the texts. Everything looks crisp. So even in the images themselves, everything looks really good. It's on 80 weight paper. This again is matte finish instead of gloss. I just wanted to try matte for once, and I kind of like it over the gloss. It doesn't have that glare to it. You know, I'm 44, I have a cataract and astigmatism, and sometimes it's really hard for me to see some things, and this really helps my eyes. But some people, and I also really like the feel of a gloss page. Here it is. So this is what you would get. So if y'all are okay with this quality, for now, this will cost me roughly $30 to have shipped to y'all. Again, none of this is professional. This was all done with Google Docs. So all of this was manually put in and manually adjusted to the degree, and it was a very long process. But it is what it is. Everything in here is original. It's our own unique system. It's based on a skill-based system, and it only uses a D4, a D8, and a D12, although again, multiple of those dice are recommended. Not required, but it makes the process go a little faster. So this is, anyway, I'm sure my camera work was terrible. I was trying to do it in the office and I couldn't figure out how to flip my camera to show y'all. But anyway, it comes with character sheets. You can scan these. Obviously the PDFs online are always free. You can just print these out online. The tabs are color coded for sections. Just trying to make things a little more easy to navigate for you. And then I have this rule set. Obviously we have tribulation. It's not so as well defined or well refined as this one. We have our divine deceptions, unmasking the Nephilim module, nearly finished, and we're working on a Zoran module, which is a sandbox module, which is really awesome. So we have a lot of things in the work. I'll be sending y'all a copy of this if y'all are okay. Once I order it, that line may or may not show up in your book. It just depends on how they print them. Again, I'm trying to figure out how to eliminate this from them. But if you want to wait for that, or if you're okay with risking having that line at the bottom of your page, just let me know and I'll get these mailed out to y'all. So again, thank y'all to everyone who's helped support me in this game. I know it's been a roller coaster. So, 5 years of work on the table. I appreciate all of y'all. I also have reached out to someone to get an actual proper cover that I was asking for originally painted. So I should be hearing back from them as well. So, love y'all, appreciate everything you do, and let me know if you'd like this copy or not.